Good afternoon, everybody. Come on in. It's brunch time for me. Seems like I'm skipping that breakfast meal or having it later, so I'm going to call it brunch. So, what I got going on here is some turkey bacon. You have to put oil in the pan to cook turkey bacon, at least I do. And that turkey bacon is, they infuse that bacon, I guess, with some kind of a juice that makes it just really good. But it's sort of popping right now, so I got my shield up. That's what y'all see. But anywho, okay, it's calmed down now. So that's what I have to do to keep it from popping all over the stove. Then I don't have to clean the whole stove if I use my little shield. So today I'm cooking some turkey bacon because I'm going to have me a BLT, a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. And guess what? Without the bread. I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. I love a BLT. I love it more with bread, but I'm going to learn to love it without bread. So, I'm still on that low or no carb shit. So, we're going to do our BLT without the bread. I'm not going to even use tortilla because I ate tortilla yesterday. So, that was my little bit of bread, even though it has carbs and all. But like I said, I'm cutting it down, not completely out. Baby steps, y'all. I'm taking baby steps. And over here on this other burner, I'm boiling 8 eggs because I'm going to do my egg salad. Okay? Probably, I'm doing it for the weekend. I love some good old egg salad. The same thing with egg salad. I will eat it. I may use a piece of tortilla or I may do lettuce and some tomatoes with it. But this is what's going on in the house this morning. I got to get my tomatoes and lettuce cleaned up and ready for my sandwich. And I'm going to use the mayo with it, but no bread, y'all. This is going to be an epic sandwich. So hang in there with me for a few minutes. Okay, y'all. It's time to do the egg salad. I got the bacon done. I'm going to go ahead and make the egg salad because this is going to be part of my BLT. I've done these before, and I don't chop my eggs up really, really fine. I like them sort of chunky. I got, let's see, I think I did, 8 eggs, hard ball. Well, almost hard ball, not hard ball, because when they're really a hard ball, they're the yellow parts are a lot grayer looking. So anyway, I got these pretty much hard ball, so they chop up easier. And I'm going to put some mayo, some mustard, a little bit of brown sugar, half the brown sugar that I normally put in because I'm cutting back on my sugars and my carbs. I've lost 5 pounds, y'all. I'm being good. It's just, I'm telling you, I was eating artisan bread like I was an artisan bread rep or whatever. I don't know. That bread, that's some of the best bread I've ever eaten. So if you're a bread eater and love good bread, try the artisan, honey. I still don't knock it. I was just doing it too much. And I'll probably go back to eating artisan bread again when I get myself where I need to be. I don't need 4 slices every day, 7 days a week, which is what I was pretty much doing because I was eating 2 grilled cheese sandwiches every day. Okay, so if you get those eggs chopped up to this point, like I said, I like mine a little bit chunky. I just use that knife and the fork to do it with. Now, I am going to put the equivalent of about, start out with a half a cup of mayonnaise. I use Hellmann's. That's about a good half cup right there. This is a good half cup, okay. I'm gonna let it stop right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and put me a little bit of Grey Poupon in there. And that's just to give it a little bit of a zest. And this is just me, y'all. If you don't want Grey Poupon or just regular yellow mustard, about a half a teaspoon is all you're going to need. A good half a teaspoon, okay? And then also the brown sugar. I normally would put a tablespoon, but I'm going to put a teaspoon. And this for me, because I love flavor now. I'm not going to compromise my flavor in this quest. Or you could just not put any sugar at all. Some people don't like any sugar at all. So I'm going to put just a teaspoon for right now. Make sure it tastes okay. So that's a good teaspoon. Then I'm going to add some black pepper to it. Get everything in at one time. Half a teaspoon of black pepper in there. Okay. All these seasonings just enhance the flavor of the egg salad. Egg salad is one of those things that I have eaten since I was a child. I'm serious. I love egg salad. And we're just going to hit it with about 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. And that's it. Not a lot of salt goes into there. I'm just going to give it a good stir to make sure that got enough of mayonnaise. And as you see, they take a lot of mayonnaise in there because those egg, the egg yellows, they cream up really good. You know, I've got some avocado that I'm tempted to put in there because I have an avocado that I've allowed to probably stay in there too long. I don't know. I think it may be a little bit too ripe, so I won't do that right just yet. I'll make maybe some guacamole later. Okay, so my egg salad, I have plenty of mayonnaise, so I only had to add 1/2 of a cup of mayo to 8 eggs to make this egg salad. So I'm going to give it a little taste here. Perfect. I only need that teaspoon of and I tell you that, yummy, that's real good. That little bit of brown sugar just set it off. And again, if you don't want to put any, sometimes I put pickles. I don't have pickles today, so I didn't have pickles, so I didn't put pickles in it. Egg salad is perfect, and it's going to be part of what I use on my, excuse the water running, rinsing my hands off. It's going to be part of what I use when I make my BLT, which I will be making here shortly, so hold on. Okay, we get ready to put our BLT together. I'm going to be using the egg salad pretty much as my mayo. So what I've done here, of course, you see I got my lettuce and tomatoes right here. Cleaned up the lettuce. You know, you got to have the full lettuce leaves. So I got 2 nice sized lettuce leaves here. So I'm going to go ahead and put them on the plate. Then what I'm going to attempt to do, oh, by the way, this is a new recipe, test kitchen, because these are things I'm developing to use on my journey through this low or no carb eating situation, so that I get full, good, healthy foods that I love, so that I won't have a lot of room for backsliding. So you know, when you're gonna change the way you do things or replace things, you got change. When you get ready to replace them, you got to replace them with good, meaningful, worthwhile, tasty stuff when it comes to food. So what I did, I took that little, you know, there's a little ridge that's usually in the lettuce. I took that out. I want this lettuce to simulate my bread. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut it like so, right down the center. And it's going to emulate my artisan bread. That artisan bread was sort of rounded out. And, oh, I'm still, y'all can tell. Okay, so I'm just going to take the lettuce. I'm just going to round it. You don't have to do all this. This is just me. Y'all know me, I'm extra. I'm just rounding that lettuce off like that. Okay. I'm going to put it to the side because I am going to use it. This piece here doesn't have to be rounded out so much. So I'm just going to take this. I guess I could have used my food scissors, but that's okay. I'm going to just keep right on like that. So I got me 2 nice double pieces of lettuce going on here. So, just kind of get them going like that. Now, I'm going to take probably a couple of tablespoons of my egg salad, and I'm just going to lay it in there like so. It's going to act like my mayo. Well, what I should have done, I am going to use a little bit of mayo. I guess what I need to do too. I'm getting ahead of myself, y'all. I'm so excited this sandwich is going to be so wonderful. I'm going to put just a little bit of mayo in there, in between there, like so. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want this piece of lettuce to sort of stick to that piece, because I'm making it a double thickness. Let me go ahead and do this one. Not a whole lot, just a little. I'm not going to even leave all that in there. Okay, just a little bit. Okay, That's just enough to make it stick together, y'all. Okay, now I'm going to finish up with this, like so. Okay, that's a good couple tablespoons of egg salad. Okay, now lay that right there like that, and I'm just gonna, these are my strips of turkey bacon. Just gonna lay that turkey bacon on there like so. I'm gonna use 3 strips of it. I might not even need 3 strips. Let's see, 2 is enough. I'm not a big meat person, you know. Okay, so then I'm gonna put me some nice tomato slices like so. Okay, and I'm gonna put me a little bit more of egg salad right on top. Just spread, I'm sorry, a little bit more of mayo, I'm sorry, right on top of there, like so. Now, you know, bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich comes, and I've already salted and peppered my tomatoes. I didn't put any salt on them. I'm gonna put just a touch on my lettuce, because I'm gonna treat this just like a BLT sandwich. So when we get it all done, this is a little bit of pepper, and that's what I'm gonna use the rest of that lettuce for. Just a tiny little bit. And hold on one sec for me. I'm gonna put a touch of just a touch, y'all. Just a touch, not a lot. Okay, a touch of my ghetto balsamic vinaigrette dressing by Food Lion on there. It's gonna load the rest of that in there. Rest of it in there like so. Like so. And a little, I don't need quite as much egg salad on top of there, but just again enough to help it to stick together. So when I cut it, because I like my sandwiches cut. What about y'all? I'm just adding a little bit more egg salad in there because I know what it is. So this is a full meal, y'all. So I figure this much egg salad in there is probably the equivalent of a couple of eggs. So we're gonna top our sandwich, and there is my BLT without the bread. And it's like, just like it's set up just like a sandwich. Now I might have a little trouble picking it up to eat it, but who knew? I will eat it with a fork if I need to. Okay, so there's my BLT sandwich that I'm gonna have for my brunch. This is my brunch, y'all. This is my brunch. So what do y'all think? It wasn't that difficult to do. 3 or 4 different processes, but it just wasn't that difficult to do. The rest of that bacon, of course, is going to be for Kareem. I'll scramble him some eggs and make him some toast to eat his with. So I'm going to whip up me something to drink, and I'll be right back. Oh, forgot, y'all. I got to cut the sandwich. I like a cut sandwich, and so it doesn't, get all falling apart. Use a sharp knife too, guys. Once you get through that top piece of lettuce, should be home free. You gotta cut through your bacon. Oh wow, I can't wait to eat this. That's gonna be wonderful. Cannot wait to eat this sandwich, y'all. So, there we are. Yummy. There it is, y'all. I got it cut. Okay, so I'll be right back and get me a drink. Okay, y'all, I'm just ready to throw together one of my little smoothie drinks that I usually have with lunch, and sometimes I have it for breakfast or for lunch, but I'm going to have it with my sandwich today because I did not do breakfast. I start out with about, this container probably 1/8 of the way filled with crushed ice. I just get it right out of the fridge, or if you have a bag of ice. I'm going to do 1/3 of a banana. This is a good sized banana, so a third of a banana. If it's a small banana, do half. I don't do a lot of banana in there. I'm also gonna put half of this pear. Now the reason I'm putting the pear in there is because for the fruit content, obviously, and also because these pears are they're really, when they get really soft like that, they're real sweet. And I've got, if depending on how many I have left over there, I might throw them in a jar, put some sugar and water in there, and go ahead and make me some pear wine. Who knew? And for my smoothies, I like to add fruit because it gives me that sweetness. That way I don't have to add sugar. And also, milk has sugar. It has 12 grams of sugar per 8 ounces. Now, I'm only going to use 4 ounces of whole milk, and that is lactose free because I have to use that kind of milk. And I'm spilling all over the place. Okay, so this is I believe it's a 12 or 14 ounce container there that I'm making it. This, by the way, this is my bullet. Finally, my NutriBullet. I'm going to use my NutriBullet. I'm calling it the right name this time. So this is my NutriBullet that I'm using. I've had it for quite a while, and it has lasted and lasted and lasted. I love it. Okay, and as you can see, I've got a ways to go to get it filled up. So now I'm going to add some water because I do have whole milk in there, but not before I put my, I got to find containers for these. I went to the health food store. This is ginger, y'all. And this is a good 1/8 of a teaspoon of ginger. Now it's an 1/8 of a teaspoon. And as I've told you many times, I put turmeric in almost everything I eat and drink. To me, the flavor, it enhances the flavor. So I'm going to go ahead and put my dash of turmeric in there. I said 1/8, a 1/4. Okay, of turmeric in there. Now, I am going to put, let me see, did I put my, no. I use stevia for sweetener. Stevia is a natural sweetener, and usually a pack or two of this will add whatever flavor I need as far as sugar. Rather, it does the sweetness. So I'm trying to stay away from sugar and carbs. So with that, I'm gonna put some more water in there, a little bit more ice. I'll show you where I bring it up to, and I'm gonna step back over to the fridge. I wanted to make sure I got all my ingredients in there first before I added too much ice and sugar. I'm over on the other side. I'm coming back. My chips turning. Okay. Got some ice because I like mine nice and icy. I also wanted, okay, so we're just going to roll with what we got right here and keep it moving. And as you can see, it does not take a lot of time to make this particular, any kind of smoothie. You can start, your base is your milk and your ice, and then you can drop any kind of flavoring in there. If you're going to, this is a nice healthy smoothie. Of course, I add the turmeric and I added the ginger. There are any number of flavors. If you like other type flavors, go to the health food store, and they got hundreds, maybe even thousands of flavors, and nice herbs that you can put into your drink. I love turmeric. I love ginger, so I always put those two particular things in my smoothie. So I've got a third of that banana, a half of that pear, a half a cup of milk, the other half cup of liquid is water, and then the rest I just fill it up with ice till that fill line, and then I'm going to grind it up. I really want some vanilla to go in there, but the vanilla is hiding from me for some odd reason, so hold on a second. Okay, I did not locate my vanilla flavor, but I also had another dry herb. This is actually a dry herb mixture. I'm just going to dash a little bit of that in there because it has cinnamon, and cinnamon will take over a thing. So this is one of those blends that you can buy at the health food store. It's called a turmeric blend. You can use it daily. It has turmeric, cinnamon, ginger, black pepper, cardamom, Ceylon cinnamon, and rice concentrate. That sounds so, doesn't that sound healthy? So I got all these little herbs over here in my little thing there, and since I could not find my vanilla flavoring, I went ahead and put that in there. Now I'm getting ready to put it on the NutriBullet, and we're gonna have a nice smoothie to go along with the BLT. So I have it plugged in here, going the right way. Just let it blend now for a minute or two. Make sure you get everything all blended up together. Now, I'm thinking I meant to have put two, that was on tight, y'all. Stevias. I meant to put 2 stevias. See how pretty that is? Beautiful, beautiful drink. I'm just going to dip my straw in there. I need my other stevia in there. 1 more stevia. And it is a nice, light, refreshing smoothie, y'all. I love it. And you know, you can also put heavy whipping cream. You can put anything that you want to make it taste creamier. You can use all fruit, anything that you can put in here that's liquid will do to make a smoothie. And just make sure that you don't overspill it like that. Okay, that's enough. I don't like it. If you do it too long, it'll get foamy on you. So my smoothie that goes with my a BLT is ready, y'all. So now we're ready to just pour it right here to the glass. Look how nice. Isn't that beautiful? Let's get that camera up a little bit further. Just pour it right in there. All the way up to the top, y'all. All the way up to the top. Okay, there it is, y'all. Isn't that beautiful? That's going to be a wonderful addition to my omelet. So, it takes start to finish maybe 5 minutes, y'all. Anything that you want to look at that. Whew. Look at that camera effect. Let's get that. Let's catch that natural effect there. Let's catch it, y'all. That is camera worthy. Okay, so I'm getting ready to marry this up with my BLT. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. I overfill the glass, so y'all know I seize the moment to make that one of those little camera effects. How about that? Isn't that wonderful, y'all? Okay, so here we go. Okay, y'all, there it is, my finished product. Next to my last serving of kale salad. I told you that kale salad was last in the refrigerator for a pretty good while. Now it's been well over a week, and it's still there. So I'm getting ready to sit back, relax, and enjoy my brunch. Hope you all will try this recipe. It is a great one. Like I say, when you love certain foods, you can put them together and know I love bacon, I love lettuce, I love tomatoes, I love kale. So all these will add together because I know they're good foods. Now, if people say, how can you put this with that? If you like it, it should blend. If it's seasoned properly, you should have no problems with it. So, again, when you begin to think about your food, see your food, hear your food, smell it, taste it, love it, and feel it, you can create anything out of what God has already given us. So this is a new creation of mine. Somebody else may have already tried it, but in this kitchen, this is another new recipe for light eating, for me, for cutting back on my carbs and sugars. I'm cutting back, y'all. I didn't say cut out, so don't hold me to cut out just yet. So I'm cutting back, and I'm doing well. Hopefully, for those of you who are joining me on this journey, you're doing as well as I'm doing. So, lost 5 pounds so far, and I'm just keeping it moving. While I'm on talking and showing and doing, I need a special shout out to Mary Liz. Thank you so much for this beautiful cornucopia casserole dish. Now, the story behind this is I have a set of cookware that is, oh my goodness, 42 years old, because I purchased it when my youngest daughter, Tansy, was a baby, and she's like almost 43 now. Thank you so much. It matches perfectly. Now this is the new school, but pretty much they've kept to the design, even the handles and the top. This is some good cookware, very good cookware. Where I bought mine down when I was we were stationed at Columbus Air Force Base in Mississippi. No, I'm sorry, not Mississippi. We were in Homestead Air Force Base in Florida, and I'm trying to remember. I can't even think the name of the store, but I purchased that set. I saw it and I fell in love with it. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now I've got a part to it that did not come with it. And y'all see me cooking. I'm always cooking my the big piece I've got, my soup pot. I've got a big boiler and it's a huge boiler, and I got a small one. So thank you so much for my beautiful pot, girl. You know what I need. You know what I like. So that completes my set because I only had 3 pieces. The 4th piece that I had that went with it, I can't remember even what happened to it. I probably let somebody take food home in it and they never brought it back. So thank you so much for thinking of me, and especially in a Mother's Day way. I thank you, and God bless you and keep you. And I got one more thing to show you that my girl sent to me in addition to my cookware. She also knows that Mama Peggy loves to dress up and look good. So hold on just one second. Also, thank you for this beautiful, wonderful necklace and earring set. Is that not the bomb diggity, as Tanya can say? That's me all day long. I will wear it to church on Sunday. Will be the first time I wear it. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Mary, for considering yourself a friend, a daughter, a sister in Christ with me, and that you thought enough of me to go out and purchase something and put it in the mail and send it to me. I cannot thank you enough. May the blessings of the Lord overtake you 1,000-fold and give you all the desires of your heart. So thank you, thank you, thank you for my beautiful, wonderful Mother's Day gift. Unfortunately, the post office here is a little bit slow, so Tanya was able to get into her. They notified her that she had this box that wouldn't fit into her regular box. So finally, she was able to get there yesterday and pick it up, and she graciously brought it to me. And I am so excited. I am so excited. As soon as I wear it, I will make sure that I video myself in it. And any other kind of gifts that I get like that, I'm always excited. As I've told y'all, I am so excited about gifts because people don't have to do anything like this for you. And when they do, I do really believe it's from the heart, and I get real excited. So I'm excited today, y'all. Thank you so much for my beautiful, wonderful Mother's Day card as well. I'm about to get choked up. I'm telling you, what this card says, I just have to read a little bit of it. It says, some women carry a certain no nonsense, yes to life attitude that makes the rest of us feel good about ourselves and about our place in the world. That speaks volumes. And I thank God that the Jesus in you saw the Jesus in me. I get real motivated by things like that. So, look, y'all know I'm getting ready to start preaching and talking too long. So, Mary Louise, you got something started here, girl. I was just going to come on and say thank you, but thank you just was not enough. I want to just say God bless you and keep you. And to each and every one of y'all within the sound of my voice that come on and look at my videos and keep me motivated and send me the good thoughts and subscribe to my channel and give the views and share my channel with other people. Thank you so much. And you all please have a beautiful, wonderful, safe, blessed Memorial Day weekend. We have a big deal going on here in my town because this town has a reputation of having the biggest alumni association in the United States, and it's an all-black association, and it's called the Dillard Alumni. And so we give a shout out to them this weekend too. I don't know if any of y'all that's listening to me are familiar with the Dillard Alumni, but they're a big thing in the United States, and they blow this little town up on the last weekend in May. They have parades, and people from all walks of life who have gone to school here, they come back and they really pour into this community. So anyway, y'all have a blessed, wonderful Memorial Day weekend. And of course, shout out to all the service people for whom this a momentous time is dedicated to, and especially my husband was a 30-year veteran. I have a grandson, I have a nephew, a son, or two sons that were in the military. So shout out to all of them, to my son Derek, who is in Atlanta, my grandson McCall, who is down in Georgia. He's in the military currently, been in for about a year. Derek is out right now, big time job in Atlanta as a result of being a military man. Of course, my special, beautiful, wonderful husband Bobby, who served 30 years and provided a good life for us and where we could see the world. And my nephew DeAnthony, thank God he's getting stationed here up at Fort Bragg, which is not far from me. So, and Tony was in the Navy. He's, of course, obviously he's out now. But I just want to make mention of those men in my life because I know what it means to be a part of a service family. So, to every serviceman and woman who served and who is continuing to serve, and if you're contemplating serving, go ahead and do it. It's one of the best lives that you can live in this life, to get a good life, a good start, learn some good things about who you are as an individual. So I said I wasn't going to preach. I said I wasn't going to prolong this, but it seems like I am. But anyway, y'all know me. When I got something to say, it's hard for me not to say it. So, Mary Liz, thanks again. See, you started all this, I believe. Okay. Anyway, I love you, girl. Thanks again. Y'all remember now, keep those prayers going up so the blessings will continue to come down. Listen, guys, until I decide to cook again, which will be on Sunday, we'll have to have our Memorial Day Sunday dinner. I'm going to say, love you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. Go in the kitchen and try to make you a BLT without bread if you dare. I thank y'all for tuning in. I love you guys, and please have a safe, happy Memorial Day weekend. Toodaloo.